you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. Find me tonight.
And welcome to today's live stream. I'm Glen Bixley, and today I'm playing Sphere Flying Cities. Now, this is a new game that's out in early access. This will be my first time to take a look at it, so thank you to the publisher and developer for sending me a key. Now, according to Steam, see, I'm getting a little bit of frame drop. I think that was just my selecting the browser, hopefully. As commander, you have been chosen to take control over Flying City in this a relentless and unique strategy blend that combines the best elements of city building and survival game genres. Rebuild and protect your society in a seamlessly uninhabitable environment. Utilize the anti-gravity devices to navigate your flying cities across the globe into a treacherous unknown. Stay vigilant as each decision could have ghastly consequences. Be prepared to lay it all on the line to succeed, else risk losing everything you worked for. Now, from what I understand on this, you are basically building cities which have an anti-gravity device attached. And should you lose power or anything goes wrong, your cities will basically plummet to the ground. So I have not played this before. I have really no more idea what to expect other than the Steam intro there. So let's jump on in. We'll have a look and we'll see how it plays out. Start.
A few.
Hey, welcome, Father Jack. How are you, mate? Welcome, welcome. Game sounds. Okay. So this is early access. It is basically could be anything changed between now and full release. It came out today. As far as early access is concerned, I'm not sure what the full release time is, but some games can be in early access for a while. So if you do find you have any bugs or glitches with the game, of course, let the developers know. Okay, the load screen's taken a lot longer than I thought. Will DM you a 10-sec video of I have started on. Oh yeah, okay, mate. Devastating start. Finally, it's a good thing. Hang on, let's start again. Finally, it's a good thing you're here. We need you to take over as commander. I know you are being thrown into the deep end, but there are no other options. Well, you must be desperate. Most of those who were in charge are no longer with us. It certainly isn't going to be easy, but I have no doubt that you'll do just fine and take on the mantle of responsibility. The heat wave hit us so quickly, it was awful. The AG device seems to be working for now. Well, anti-gravity device seems to be working for now. We made it above the dark clouds and debris. No one could have predicted this sort of catastrophe. The heat wave almost destroyed our entire infrastructure. The one thing we have working at the moment is a single power plant. Okay, so I have a single power plant. We're watching out for heat. We've got to keep our anti-gravity going. Is that what you're telling us? If you ask me, we're just lucky to be alive. I'm Jacob, by the way. Okay. How are you, Jacob? Have we not met before? Status reports show us that the colonists are safe. Lucky for us, they were in a protected area during the city ascent. During our city's ascent. However, some are injured and need to be cared for first. Okay, so we've got injured people. There should be hundreds of more survivors still out there in escape pods. Okay, so we have to find people. They must be in the neighboring sectors. Those poor souls need our help. They're stranded out there, and we should do whatever it takes to find them. Our satellite network is down. We cannot communicate with Earth. We haven't been receiving any distress signals from the escape pods. Basically, nothing works right now. We're stranded and completely on our own. We should start building with what we have left as soon as possible. Hello, my name is Lynn. I am the First Officer Medical Support for your injured if necessary. Set up 2 aid centers. Okay, so that's going to be our first mission by the looks of it. Set up 2 aid centers. So yes, welcome everybody. This is Sphere Flying Cities. Thank you to the developers for sending me a key. Let's take a look and see. Whoa. Okay, so there's our mouse wheel scrolling in and out. We can use the center mouse button to turn around. Whoa, that's very, very dramatic. I wonder if I can turn that down. So this is our first city, obviously. Okay, and we can look around. There's no other rock piles for cities that I can see. Let's just scroll down a little bit. That's very quick as far as the scroll. I will possibly look to see if I can slow that down soon. Aid center. Okay, it's not telling us what these are. We need to build the 2 aid centers first. Okay. Okay, so we can obviously build on any of these tiles by the looks of it. Now, as this is my first time, I do not expect to do well. I just expect to take a look and see the basics of the game. Okay, so it looks like that arrow needs to face in. And it looks like you'd want a road there. So I'm actually going to put 1 aid center here. I'm guessing we're going to put a road on the other side. That's what it looks like to me so far. And it looks like we're going to have a road going up that way. So let's turn it that way. At least this one is on a road. So there's our 2 aid centers. They're now building them. Remove. Construct. There we go. We'll put our road down. The game hasn't told us to do that, but we're going to do it anyway. Sent. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I'll take a look at what you've done there, Jack. I should really have put it over and I could have completed the road. Glen, you're silly sometimes, aren't you? Oh, you know, these things happen. Yeah, if it had been around, like I'd done on the other side, we could have actually had that road going right through. But that does not matter. We are just exploring for now. We're like, explorers. Okay, good. Now the injured people can be treated by the survivors. But the survivors also need shelter. Provide the number of residential units required. Single residential units for the colonists. Okay. Okay. Now, can we actually pick this up and move it now that I've placed it in the wrong place? I don't believe we can. If I do remove it, I wondered if I get my resources back. Should we have a look? Well, let's find out, shall we? Because I actually think we want to carry that road up that way. I'm going to remove it. I'm going to see what happens. We can always restart. It's only the first time looking at the game, right? So let's try that again. And let's put it down on the correct angle this time. And we'll put our road tile in there. I see there's a road there as well. But is this not a road? I don't know. Don't care. We're going to have it this way because I want the roads coming out here. You wanted me to build housing. Where is that? Housing. Hang on. Housing tab. I see. Okay. Single residential units. Okay. So we'll build one here for, I guess, our medical staff. Does this have to? Yes, it does. It's going to say any particular direction. Okay. So we're going to put one there. We're going to put one over here next to this hospital. So they're at least close to the hospital for now. Now, how many do you actually want? Because I don't know. Build single residential units for the colonists. I mean, it says 6 of 9, but I think that's the quest. It doesn't actually say that how many I need that I can see. That should really have been here, Glen. I'm going to pull a road down this way. Can we stop that? See, after I placed it, I've actually thought... Now, I don't know if I actually got my money back on that other building. I'm going to demolish it now. God, Glen. Hang on, was that the aid centre? No, we don't want the aid centre. We want housing. We want a house. We're actually going to go this way. 2 and 3. And I'm going to put road through here. So that is not actually a road. See, now I thought these were roads that we were driving on. but they're not. So whatever they are, we might have to destroy these. Because apparently they're not roads that we can actually drive on. Okay, interesting. So that way we'll at least have a road going right around the outside there. We're not going to get too concerned with this. What do you got a bingy bongy on your head for? Single residential unit, inhabitants 0, remaining space 4. See, we can put 4 people in each one. Okay, so that helps. How many peoples do we have? 4 people. Either way. 254 is our food. Water, material, power, 48 colonists. Here we go, 48 colonists. Watching you and Insider's stream. Is he still going? Oh, okay. Very confusing with 2 voices. What about the one on your head? The third voice. Enough residential units were built. Now we... Oh, okay, that was enough. Right. Now re-establish food production. The food supply needs to be secured. Okay. Right. So we're going to first, before we worry about that, we're going to actually finish this road off. Now we can, in theory, do a full circuit, I hope. Oh, they're bridges. I was thinking, what's wrong with the road there? Oh, okay. Yeah, that. Okay, let's have a quick look at the options. I can't. I had to do the options first. No, up here. No? Oh, apparently you can't do the options once you're in the game. That's a little annoying. Because, yeah, that scroll wheel is scrolling in and out very quickly, I must say. See, it's a little too dramatic. Now, what are you actually complaining about? It looks like it's the people. And it could have something to do with the road. That's what I'm guessing. So what we'll do is... we'll allow for road. And I think that solves the problem. There we go. See? Not totally stupid, just partially. Okay, I figured that one out. Now what do you want me to do, Mrs. Quest Lady? Set up a pop... Ah, that's right. We've got to have vegetable garden, don't we? Food. So yes, I do not expect to succeed in this first playthrough, like I say. I will explore the game, and should I feel that it is something I want to come back onto the channel, yeah, this is not going to fit terribly well, then I will come back and we will do a bit more of it. I'm going to need to do some deleting, aren't I? Can we drag? Yes, we can. Okay. Oh, so this is just the old city. Right, I get you. And we can't drive on the old city roads for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe they're just in too bad a shape and they're not worth resealing, perhaps. So let's just get rid of all of this, because apparently it's just going to block what we want to do. So yes, let me know what you think of this one. If you do like it, give it a thumbs up, let me know, and we'll bring it back onto the channel, see some more of it. Of course, if you're new to the channel, remember to hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all the latest streams. I do a variety of early access and indie games, and I stream most days. Right, so we're going to have Grand Prix race circuit round the outside of town. Everybody's got to have somewhere to go to racing, right? Food. Glorious food. Okay, so if I rotate that, I could... Yeah, well, it's not quite inside the sphere, but I reckon it's going to be alright, isn't it? Because what are these? Single residentials. Ah, true. Single residentials, yes. So those are the single residentials. Here's my hospital. What was that? Single residential. See, now these ones look different to those ones. That's why I was a little... Oh, they just... Do they need repairs? No. Inhabitants 4. I don't know why they look slightly different. Minimum food production has been ensured. The amount of available energy to... rewind, start again. The amount of available energy is not sufficient for the upcoming tasks. Increase energy production. Build a second power plant. Okay. Energy. Power plant small. Okay, well, we don't really want that next to our residence. Put it either that way or that way. Is it inside the dome if we have it there? It's not quite. But if I turn it that way, it's actually in the dome. And we'll just take our road this way. And at least then we know it's safely within the dome. We're not going to have any possible issues later on. So I presume this dome is protecting us from the heat waves. We might possibly lose this if we don't extend the dome, because we can extend the dome later on as we go through the game. I'm not sure how we do that, but of course we need to get to that part first. Yeah, he is. I am not a fan of buses. I've never really been into the buses, to be honest. I generally tend to support Insider as a person because he's supported me, and I appreciate the support he's given me. So I watch his OMSI live streams. I don't actually watch them when they're not live, but don't tell him that. He doesn't actually need to know. Yes, I watch his Omnis, his OMSIs when they're live, but I don't watch them as a VOD. Oh dear, I'm more interested in helping support Insider and him and his community, because he's helped support me. Energy is necessary for the project's success. The anti-gravity's device relies on the constant flow of energy. Energy production is our highest priority. Increase the priority level of energy production site. Yep. We just built that. And now we have 230 energy. There we go. Lots and lots of energy. So much energy, it's like he's had a coffee. Or an energy drink even. Increase the productivity level of an energy production site. So we need to increase your productivity. So priority, energy production 175. Current workers 12. Minimum workers 8. Maximum workers is 12. Efficiency is 100. So do we wait? Do we turn this up? Building a radiator station unlocks the navigation interface. It enables sector information gathering and travel to other areas of the world map. Build a radar station. Okay, so we did turn this up, but did it actually do anything? Oh, here comes a heat wave. Look out, it's coming through. I mean, efficiency still says 100. We're still on 230. I don't think it actually did anything. Oh, it does, look. Hang on. Oh, so this is the priority of the resources coming to it, maybe? I mean, if I go to 6, it goes down to 55 and then back to 230. So, I don't know quite what's happening with that. We'll worry about that later and try and figure it out later. It seems to currently be working. Build a radar station. Let's do that. What? Oh, hang on, I missed something there. Yeah, yeah, he is. I am not a fan of the buses, laugh out loud. The Doom... Oh, the Dome, not Doom. Doom. The Dome reminds me of a Simpsons episode. Oh, yes, I remember that one when they were living under the dome. There is also a TV series Under the Dome, with the Simpsons movie. Yeah, there was actually a TV series, Living Under the Dome, as well. Okay, I'm glad that it keeps telling me down here what to do, because I have a terrible memory for remembering what it wants me to do, and I'm just having fun relaxing here, and if I forget, it's good that I can remember to just come down here and look. So that's good, thank you. Radar station, technology center, small park. Well, isn't a small park better for radar? Whoa, that is not only big, it is massive. Wow. Now, see, I was not expecting that. Okay, so let's put that. See, we can't get it, no matter what we do, it's not going to fit under the dome, right? So, oh, that will build on top of other buildings. Okay. Okay, so that's the entrance in there. I'm not sure why the... Oh, because that's the entrances from this into there, into that. I'm getting it now. I've got it. I'm almost there. I'm going to catch up soon. I think we're going to put it over this side. We're going to put it here. So it's right on a corner. Okay, so we obviously have to delete first. Right, it's not letting me do that. Okay. Let's just demolish that entire block. Because we can. You know? Because we can. Technology. Radar. Pop it on the corner. There we go. Right on the corner. Now, see, that's actually probably how big the city blocks possibly could have been. I don't know. We're going to find out later what that's going to do to the rest of our infrastructure. I don't need more roads. What do roads cost me? Does it actually say anything? It doesn't appear to say anything. Maybe they don't cost anything to build. No. We're going to build a road up there. We're going to build a road out here. We're going to build a road over there. We're going to build roads everywhere. That will just give us an infrastructural point to base out of later on as we go about the game. There we go. Okay, so now we know where our roads will be in future. Future is certain. Give us time to work it out. So we're not little children. We're on a road to nowhere. Perform a scan of the surroundings. Okay. In the navigation interface. Oh, you want me to do it there? Oh, I thought you just wanted me to have a look around. Okay. In the navigation interface. So that would be, I presume it's one of these probably, or it's one of these. So let's have a look. Shield dome. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Building health. Okay, so this is not actually clickable. They're not apparently doing anything. Oh, they're highlighting. When I scroll over them, they are telling me where these items are. Right, okay. So cancel. Oh, you can cancel. There's the cancel, Glen. So in case you need it in the future, mate, just hit that and we can cancel. Right, and there's a nice easy repair button. A remove button. And construct. So build. It might be in the build. I wouldn't think so, but technology center. Hang on, because it's perform a scan of the surroundings. So we probably click on the building then, do we? No. How's our power doing? 170, Glen. We're fine. Okay, so form a scan of the surroundings in the navigation interface. We're going to find that soon. Incoming particle storm. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for that. Overview. Okay, shield strength, shield radius. Okay. Colonists, materials, water, raw interfaces. Cooked foods. Okay, so this is not what we're looking for. What is this? This is our tech tree. We couldn't use the tech tree. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was an option I turned on in the options. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. But when I came in and set up and turned on... Well, I always turn off any music. For some reason I have it in my head that I turned on the tech tree. Could be wrong. We can research complex energy array. Energy consumption. What is all this? That has a big chemistry equation. That one doesn't. What does all that mean? You need to combine iron, nitrates, and carbon dioxide. I think that's what that's telling us. Inter-element. Ooh, this is interesting. Iron, nitrate, dioxide. No, it's just CO. Glen doesn't know his chemistry very well. It's been a long time since I've done chemistry at school. So what about this one? Oh, hang on. Installed research, the energy arrays improves the anti-gravity core stability, side effect energy by 3%. And we've clicked on it now, so it looks like we might be possibly researching that. Oh, hang on. You got different research tabs. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So you can go into different areas of research. I've done the energy one. Okay. So we're learning, but I don't know what we're learning. Well, I still haven't found out how to do this. Perform a scan of the surroundings. I'm sure there's a really simple, easy method to do it. Technology? Nope. Okay. What's this? Oh, look at this. It's more chemistry. Element inventory. Collect elements and convert existing ones into new... Oh, I see. So instead of with your normal game, where it would say you have this much iron, this much copper, this much... Here it all is here. We have 0 of each element. I presume that's what this is, and this is our periodic table of elements here. So we've got our... Oh, well, I can't scroll over them, but we've got our boron and our silicon and our helium, and all that are showing here. Right, this is really quite different layout. I like it. Different. Very different. What does this do? Ooh, what does this do? Okay, this could be interesting. Colony status, scout drone. Select the colony or scout drone for different actions. Okay, so there's our colony. This sector has been visited. Okay, so what about this sector? This sector hasn't been scanned yet. So can we scan it? Is this what we're meant to be doing? We do it. How do we do it? How do we do it? How do we do it? No, this is obviously not how we do it. Oh, hang on. I've selected back on here and there's something here. Scan surroundings. There you go. Set destination, clear route, and start flight. Okay, so hang on. What did I actually do? I clicked on this thing down here. Sector. Sector, and we are in sector 1 by the looks of it. Okay, so that's where we are, and we want to scan the surroundings. Okay, this is actually looking really good so far. It's quite detailed and in depth, which is something I do like. Although there's a very simple tutorial, so far it's not too hard to understand. Initiate a flight sequence to the navigation interface. Flight sequence in, no, not to. I'm thinking, how do you fly to it? In. Okay, so initiate a flight sequence in the navigation interface. Where to though? Oh, over there. I see. So we select that again. Start a flight, do we? No, set a destination. There. And then we set a flight. Okay, but why is that one red and flashing? What does that mean? What does that do? Ah, okay. So Glen doesn't know what that means at this point. We're going to cancel that. We're going to select it. We're going to see this sector has been scanned. Resources. Resources detected. Danger. Toxic clouds. Oh, so we probably don't really want to play over there. This sector has been scanned. Resources detected, but it doesn't tell us what. Okay. Okay, so we have to obviously explore one of these sectors, probably not the one with the toxic clouds, and hope to find something good. So we're going to go to this one. Okay, so let's try this. So, select our city. Set a destination to there. Start flight. I think this is what the game wants from us. So yes, welcome everybody who's coming in. This is Flying Cities. This is a brand new game. It has just come out in early access today. Hey Arjun, how are you buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome everybody. Was there... Well, hang on. Was there... We are showing our age. Watch it, we're showing our age. Road to Nowhere, was that a Chris Reeve song? That's Talking Heads, isn't it? I could be wrong. Insider is still streaming laugh out loud. Okay. Smoke time! No advertising smoking, Richard. That's bad for your health. So what are we doing now? Did we fly there? What happened? Fly to another sector. So hang on, select that. Oh, so we're here now? No? I'm not really sure what is going on. Oh, I think we are flying to another sector. We're moving slowly, are we? I think we are moving slowly. I could be wrong on that. It does appear he is actually, it thing. Our craft, whatever it is flying. I didn't actually see anything take off, but then I wasn't actually admittedly looking. So I don't really know what we're doing. But of course that's all part of the fun. So yes, this is definitely moving. Sector hasn't been... Okay, so fly to another sector. So obviously that's what's going on right now, and it's flying to another sector. I don't know how long this will take. We could, of course, speed time up, but I would prefer not to do that. I would like to see how long it takes in actual game time for now, and we'll see what's going on. We probably shouldn't have landed right next to that, actually, because now that I'm thinking about it, what's if the storm now moves on to this sector? I don't know if they stay stationary or if they move around the map, but then the wind looks like it's going in this direction. If this is any indication of reality, then the wind should blow it away from us, right? Incoming particle storm. Okay, look out, guys! First Officer Conway. Something. Right, build a mining drone hub and start mining the natural resources detected in the sector. Okay, natural resources need to be fully mined for task completion. Fully mined. We can take all of it. Okay. Mining resources. So how do we do that then? I presume we're building. Okay, I'm not really sure as far as... It's not actually this dome, right? Or is this dome moved? Maybe this dome is actually moved. Hang on. Build. Energy, resource and construction. Mining drone hub. Hydra tree. And construction drone hub. So I presume we want this. Okay, so it is rather large. Let's have a look at it on this other side where we actually have the bigger street block. So that would go right there, but I think I'm going to plonk it there. So it's safely within the dome. It's also attached to the road, and we can do something else on this other side. I think though I will actually put road around here. Now I don't know what the story is with all this being open. I guess we'll figure this sort of stuff out as we go. All that can be removed. Okay. Remove that. What I'll do is I'll just start to clear space around my dome. Stop! What? Did I just... Cancel, 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 hang on. Damn, I've just accidentally deleted that. Cancel everything through there. Okay, I think I've deleted the road by the looks of it. Okay, that fixed it. That's alright. Saved it. Saved. So they must have started to delete the road, and I stopped it just in the nick of time. So there we go. Here's our solar storm or heat wave, whatever you want to call it. Now, what is wrong with this building? Energy consumption 25. Vegetables growing. Oh, that's the garden. Plantation. What did I do wrong to it? Needed units. Raw vegetables, water. Repair it. Might have been something to do with me accidentally trying to delete it. Still showing something's wrong with it. Hammer. So is that like as in the workforce, or current work is 0? So I think that's what it is. I think it just needs workers. Hopefully that's all it is. Hey Dusky, how are ya? Morning, morning, yeah. Good evening or afternoon, wherever you all are. Welcome to the stream. For anyone just coming in, this is Sphere. Flying Cities. It is a brand new game out in early access. So we're just trying to figure out how at the moment to mine resources, I do believe. Hydra Tree. Construction Drone Hub. Okay. So no matter... How big is the other one? Construction Drone Hub and Hydra Tree. How big is this one? Okay. So they're both about the same sort of size. Neither of them are really going to fit anywhere on my map and stay... Oh, they could here. They could here. Hang on, where did I put the mining? The mining's all the way over that side though now. Oh, Glen. You could have done that. Could have planned it better, mate. Could have planned it better. Okay, let's put that there. Plan. Glen doesn't plan things. And a Hydra Tree. Now, I don't really know what this is, but it looks like it needs a road out every side to me. So I'm tempted to put it right in the corner, but then it's not within the dome. I'm actually thinking what we'll do, we'll put it there. It's within the dome. Oh, did I just spin too far? What happened? Oh, there it is. We'll put a road, because it does look like it needs a roam. Yeah, a roam. It needs to have a roam around it. We're gonna roam around the outside of this building. Dusky dropping by a bit before work. Awesome! Always good to have you, Dusky. You know you're always welcome. If that was actually over one square, that would probably have made more sense with the roads too. And it doesn't actually seem like there's any penalty for redoing things. What is it? A construction drone hub, is it? Construction drone hub. So what I'm going to do, we're going to put construction drone hub here. That way, the entrance is not on the main route, and also because it's closer to this thing, which is part of the drone network sort of stuff. That's the technical term. Okay, so this I presume needs workers. Yes, okay. So, how are we doing for that? Because we're going to probably build some more housing. I'm presuming we need some housing. Now, I need to look and see if there's anywhere in here that I can actually find what my housing to population ratio is, rather than having to try and figure it out by guesswork or any other options. But for now, we're going to just place 2 more because I want them. And that's a really good reason for things. I want it. I sat here for hours last night trying to convince myself that I wanted a new cell phone. So far I haven't won, but I'm really close to winning. So I'm really close. Glen hasn't used a cell phone in years, but he convinced himself almost convinced himself he needs a new one. Oh dear. Emergency access to the internet is what I'm thinking. My phone doesn't do it. Oh dear. We're going to need more power soon, I presume, too. So, energy necessary. So how much energy does a house use? Doesn't say. Doesn't actually say. Maybe the houses don't require energy. Maybe in this modern age we don't require them. Now these are still boing boinging, which I presume was because they have no current workforce. So I would be presuming that we need to get our population up in order to fill these buildings, which is why I put a couple of extra houses in. Now let's look at this situation here. What have we got? Colonists search for survivors in other sectors, or increase the loyalty to more than 50 to increase the population. Okay, so we need to get our loyalty to more than 50. Housing, 48. Working, 47. Deathly ill, 1. Well, you need to get better, mate. Seriously. Hungry, 0. Starving, 0. Well, that's always a good thing, but I have noticed our food is definitely dropping. But is there any way to see how much food we're eating per day? And we have no water. Game, we kind of need water. Is there a way to get water without you actually telling me? Because we really could use some. Material, 400. 400 of what, though? Material. So this is our materials here. Okay, so I haven't actually been looking at that. Right. So it costs 400 material for a small park. And a small park covers that sort of an area. Right. So if I went like that, I could put a small park here and put houses around it, but it wouldn't be within the dome. This one would be. So if we went like that, and then we put housing. I don't want the housing onto the main street if I can avoid it. So let's put housing, 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 and housing. And then these two can access the two main streets where most of the traffic flow will be. Actually, there's going to be quite a bit of traffic flow on this street, Glen. Anyway, doesn't matter. That should make us a nice little housing district. So we need to get our loyalty up. How do we do that? How do we do that exactly? Loyalty. How do we know the loyalty? Material, raw food, cooked food, refined food. Hungry, starving, ill, working, unemployed. So we have one unemployed person. Get a job, mate. What are you sitting around doing nothing for? Get a real job, bro. Get a haircut while you're at it. Oh, no. How do you expand the dome? I haven't figured that out yet, mate. I guess we're going to have to start mining first. Build count 30. Ah, okay, so we have 30 buildings. Damaged buildings, 6. We might have to go around and check for repairs. Oh, because when that solar flare hit, average building health, 62. When that solar flare hit, it would have damaged buildings. So can we just be silly and drag over everything and say repair it all? Because that's what Glen's like. Did that work? I don't think it did it? Oh, yes, it did. Look. These ones. They're repairing. They've got the repairing symbol on them. Okay, so these are going to get repaired. Single residential units. How did they get damaged? How did they get damaged? They were within the dome. See, was this one didn't get damaged. And it's outside the dome. So I'm not quite sure how that works either. Oh, it did get damaged. I've just told it to repair. Okay. Okay, but... Whoops. Yeah, that's a very dramatic scroll. Very, very dramatic. So that's our small power plant. I think we're going to build another power plant because the last thing we want is to lose power, right? Energy. We could have that back here. It'll get slightly damaged each time. We're getting storm again. Oh, come on, get a better angle. That's probably the safest place though, isn't it? And how you been, Dusky? All work, no play makes everybody dull, eh? So I hope you're not working all the time. You got to have a break now and again. Life is about pleasure. It's not about working. Work is a necessary evil to get you the pleasures in life that we all desire. So I sure hope you are getting a good balance. I'm going to put that there because I think we need it. We're down to 105 power, but we've got enough space here to build another one if absolutely necessary. Now, population is still staying at 48, so we might need more parks or something, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so these houses don't have people. Okay, so these houses around that park don't have people. What we could possibly consider is the likes of these two. I could actually demolish these, maybe. Force these people to move. Then they'll go to a nicer house. This is probably a better block. Because then we can put a park in. You know? So like there's 6 of them that need repairs. What's if I was to say delete that. Delete this road across here. I would need to delete that building there too. That hospital's facing that direction. Excuse me for a sec while I clear my throat. Oh dear. I think what I'm going to do is delete that, delete that. I'll leave those three. So 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. We want a road here. And then we can put parks in. Okay, so repairing those ones, we'll delete these in a second, hopefully. Move that hospital around, medical facility, whatever you want to call it, clinic. In fact, the clinic could actually go over here. Aid centre. It's not a clinic, it's an aid centre. Yeah, delete that first. Delete all of that. I want to do that first. So now let's go. Where did I find the park? Was it in housing? No. It wasn't in here, was it? It was. It's in technology and society. Okay. So we'd want to put that in there to cover as much as possible. Now this is going to have to be moved too, because I see your driveway is facing the wrong way. Let's take that out. And then we'll just build around the park now, you see. Housing. Come on. Faster, faster. I want this one gone, man. I can see it is getting deleted. Slowly. Slowly but surely. And then this will give us, in theory, nicer neighborhoods. Speed her up a little bit. Actually, can we do that with the buttons? No, we can't 1, 2, and 3 it. Okay, I actually thought I might be able to. That would be nice. Use the number keys for timing. Housing. Small house. Spin you around that way. Now, because of the way I've done this, give me a sec. Let's have a look. Aid Centre. Where is your driveway? See, I could put that there and just have a corner. Or I could put that there and do another park. How do I want to do this? A few options. Feud or food? No, that's right. They were huge. Storage. We don't have storage. Oh, that's big too. I think what I'll do, just for the sake of, I want to keep the park and everything the way it is. I think I'm going to do that like that. It's just going to be a little bit novel and different. Like a little turnaround car parky type sort of area-ish. And then we'll put another house there. And then we've got a nice little city block here. Whoops, change our angles. See, so I don't like these three. I think we'll delete these three. I presume I get my resources back because it's classified as material. So I'm actually thinking, let's delete these 3 houses. What else did you just delete, Glen? I deleted something. There was something on this corner, and I deleted it. I don't know what it was. What did I delete? It was on that corner. Oh, I don't even know. It looked important, whatever it was. Was it one of these? Oh, a technology centre. We don't have one of these. Look at the size of that monster building. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute, eh? I don't know what I deleted. Deleted something. I saw it disappear as I deleted it. It was one of these things, eh? That's what it was. So let's have a look and see what I'm missing. Can we get this angle right, please? So we have the Hydra tree and we have the drone hub. And then directly opposite them was the mining. No, so it's not. I don't know what I deleted, actually. I really don't. I have no clue what it was. I guess it can't have been that important if I can't figure out what it was, eh? Insider has finished his stream. Hey, Red Fusion, how are you, buddy? Welcome, welcome. How are you, mate? I am good myself. And how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. This, for anyone coming in, is Sphere, flying cities. You are building cities that are floating in space, and they are tethered using gravity units. So we need to keep our power up and make sure that we do not collapse, because if we run out of power, our planet will collapse to the ground. We need to keep our anti-gravity machines working. Energy 10. Okay, we can afford that. So yes, it's something new. This has just come out in early access. And I was kindly sent a key by the publishers. So thank you to the publisher and the developer. I thought I would try it out and see how it goes. It looked rather interesting. So far it doesn't look too bad. Still learning, of course, but you know, like anything else in life, you gotta go through the learning experience. Otherwise you just moan and groan all the time like I do anyway, but you know, there are ways to try and avoid that too. I think we're going to put this technology centre on the corner here, because I think we need it. I really do. We're running very low on resources though. Now I presume we're going to soon stop. We do not get resources. But I haven't figured out this mining thing yet. Build a mining drone hub. We've got it. And start mining. But we can't because nobody's working there. Maybe I need to turn other buildings off, perhaps. Perhaps we could do that. Let's now turn off this clinic. Hang on. Current workers 2. Minimum workers 1. Yeah, we're going to turn it off. Because we don't have anybody sick anymore, I presume. No. Actually, no, hang on. Let's leave that one turned on. Turn that one on. Where was the other one? Because the other one's in a less dense district, isn't it? Oh, no, that's this one here. So it's really not going to make much difference which one I turn off, is it? I just want to turn one of them off and see if we can send the workers into another job. Let's turn that off for now. Instruction drone hub. Hydra tree. I think we can probably turn that off for now. Because I think the problem is simply that we have people in the wrong places. I'm going to turn that off for now. I know I'm running low on food, but we really need to get... Here we go. There's people in there now. Mining resources. So hopefully that's going to start working. Incoming particle storm. Typic. Okay, so now that that's... Actually, let's... turn this on now. And then I'll turn this back on. And see, now these don't have the workers, but this is now working. That's what we needed. Showing a bar. Is it the health? I think that's just our health bar. We are just about to run out of resources. So I think there might be a restart coming soon. I think I have kind of done it wrong. So I've built a lot of buildings that I don't need. And I'm running out of resources. But it did take me a while to figure out what was wrong here. And I think it was just simply that I had to turn something else off. So yes. Never mind. Noted. Do not make big orb thingy lose power. Yeah. Don't make big orb thingy and lose power. That's exactly it. We are now negative power. What happened? Game over. Over. I don't know what that means. Okay, so I think we made a couple of small errors. The energy shield breakdown and the flying city fell into the dark clouds. We didn't get to see it fall. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. In the end, you will be remembered as the commander who never gave up in the face of impossible odds. Well, that's better than nothing, right? I mean, I actually thought we'd be known as the commander who failed. But no, apparently we won't be. So we can at least have another go. Okay, we'll have another go.
A few weeks after the initial reports about the asteroid came out,
Oh, now this was missing before. I must have double-clicked.
Acknowledged in the academic world that it was going to collide with the moon. That was the day our world changed forever. Our reactions were as dark as science had predicted. Very little was spared from the destruction. No one from the disbelief.
Yeah, I must have double-clicked before, because this didn't come up. That's probably my fault.
The impact
Most
of the
things in life
asteroid
are.
shattered the moon into pieces, completely obliterating it. A thick layer of debris engulfed the planet, blocking out the sun. Fallout, flooding, darkness. Mankind was doomed. The recent discovery of anti-gravity gave us hope. This new technology laid the foundation for the future of mankind. The development of the anti-gravity device was a colossal undertaking. Scientists, mechanics, and engineers from around the globe came together in its creation. Everyone was anxiously awaiting the startup of the device. Then, there was a malfunction. During ignition, a destructive heat wave was released from the core. The surrounding area was almost completely destroyed. The device finally stabilized at a reduced capacity, and the ascension succeeded.
I just had to put this little logo like that. It was just missing that part, needed the logo. Oh dear. So yes, I must have accidentally skipped through the storyline in the first start. Never mind. And I have maintenance crew doing lawns outside, so hopefully that's not going to be too noisy. No, looks like my mic's not picking it up. Good. Okay, so yes, we'll start again. We'll have another go, and we'll see if we can do better this time. Okay, click to continue. It'll be the same storyline, I'm sure. Okay, so set up 2 aid centers. So the first thing we're going to do is remove all of the debris. Not the road. Now, 5, 6. So we are gathering resources from this, it looks like. Yes, okay. Okay, so that's something I wanted to know. As well as, did I lose out before by deleting my buildings as such? Okay, so we'll start out by just basically clearing some space. Beautiful. That will give us plenty of room to build then. And in theory, a few extra resources, I think. Okay, so let's now start building our metropolis. So, oh, it's going to be hard to tell, but just trying to see if I can see the road costing me anything. Doesn't actually look like the roads are costing. Okay. Let's put some roads out that way. Some roads out this way. Right. Let's try and plan it out a little bit better this time. Aid Centre. Actually, let's do the Aid Centre here. I have a plan. Probably a terrible plan, but let's do one Aid Centre here. Do one Aid Centre over there. Right. Okay, so once that's done, we can then do the housing. Is it housing or farms? One or the other. Residential, yep. Okay, so hang on. If we do a park there, I think I'm actually going to go that way. Now what I'm going to do is have a road up through the centre. That still leaves one tile that I can't use if I do that. It was probably not the best placement. I was trying to think of the best way to do it to optimise the use of land. I guess I failed. Yeah, so that's not really the best spot, is it, for the medical centre? I didn't even read that. What? Set up a plantation. Food. Plantation. I do think across here, eh? I think I want to take these houses out. What I'll do... Go that way. Technology. Park. Right. I want my pretty blocks. And we'll just do another road here, I don't care. Doesn't matter. It's a parking lot. Actually, I could have done it up the centre. Could have done the parking lot through the centre. Probably would have made more sense. So hang on. Cancel. Can we actually cancel? Does it not work like that? No, the cancel button doesn't actually cancel. So that's not actually how the cancel works. Yeah. No. That's not how the cancel button works. Okay, doesn't matter. Oh dear. Alrighty, so what are we doing now? Farms. Oh yeah, I want those taken out. Can you delete these? Delete them, please. I could just do this side. Food. Or that way. I don't really want to have to keep repairing it every time there's a storm. So even that kind of stuffs up that medical centre then. So I do think that once again I've badly planned the location of these medical centres. I'm going to redo them both because I'm like that. And that would actually have the road out here if I was to do that. Hey, it's Inside A Gamer! I am here. How many times you die? Once so far. Only the once so far. But we're still trying to learn the basics, so yeah. I was having a little bit of trouble getting mining operations up and running before. But never mind. Let's speed the clock up a little bit. This has taken a long time. Now, where are you? What are you doing? Are you doing that? Okay. Make radius bigger. I don't know how to do that yet. Haven't figured that part out yet. Oh, you just click the button. Is that all you have to do? Oh, well, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? The game hadn't got to telling us that part yet. Minimum food production has been ensured. Right. Okay. Available. Shield strength 1. Oh, yeah. Minus. Okay, but we didn't have the power to do that. We did not have the power to do that. Can we get on with more important things, game? Come on, cancel all of that. Cancel all of this. Change my mind, it's not as important now. I've got other things I want you to do. Right, thank you. We're on normal speed. Okay. So, we want another farm, don't we? Oh no, we don't need one. Build a second power plant. Yeah, see, I built 2 farms before, and I think that was a mistake. Energy. Power plant, small. See, there's that one. Do I want them side by side? Not really. And it doesn't fit into the road well. I think I'm going to do... I thought we took these 3 houses here out. Apparently we didn't take these 3 houses here out. Let's remove these 3 houses. Energy. Power plant. Pop that in there. Housing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want plenty of houses. What do you want? Necessary projects, the yeah, okay. Put in a park. Okay, increase the priority level of an energy production site. See, now I don't know why we need to, but there you go. Building a radar station. Yep, okay, so radar. What's in the way? Oh, there, okay. Remove all of that, please. Might as well just get rid of the entire block, if you don't mind. Now what are you doing? Oh. Yeah, so I can't see it building anything. Now what are you doing? Mum, I want these tiles removed. What's going on, game? Why are you not deleting those tiles? Seriously, like, I want them gone. Oh, that took you a while. Okay. What was I doing? See, you took so long to delete them, I've forgotten. Radar. Radar. Okay. I don't know how to do the strength. Ah. Oh, I see. You probably need the resources to do it, though. or the research, because there's a lot of research I did notice in the tech tree. Have you checked out the tech tree? Because I mean, you've got energy, security, environment, engineering, what interdisciplinary technologies. Okay, so that would be an engineering though, wouldn't it? Don't know. It doesn't look like you can scroll. Oh, yes, you can. Phase 1, Phase 2, so there's different phases of each research as well. I didn't realise that before. Right. I would be guessing it's probably in here in Phase 2 or something. Yeah, but we'll have to do research to find that sort of stuff out, won't we? I do like this. This is kind of cool, being able to see your resources this way. And then having to do the chemical equation sort of thing. That's kind of different. Incoming particle storm. Okay. Perform a scan of the surrounding navigation. Okay. So we're going to click on here, select ours, and scan surroundings. Did that start doing? I accidentally clicked off, so I don't know if it started. Yes, it is. Okay. Initiate a flight. Okay. So I don't think we're going to fly into this close to the storm zone this time. We're going to go into an opposite direction. So hang on. Set destination to there and start flight. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Flight sequence initiated. So can we actually see anything from the dome as far as the flying? No. Does kind of look like we're moving though, eh? We're going in that direction, guys. Can we use the Q and the E to rotate? No. So it's just the center mouse button to rotate. Get a shot of that for the Steam page. Why not? Wonder if there's a way to turn the user interface off. I kind of would like to turn the user interface off. We'll get a couple of shots for the Steam page while we're flying to our destination. Here we go. With that solar nebula behind, or whatever you want to call that thing, the red thing. Looks kind of cool, doesn't it? It's a good shot. Oh, the way that changed colour. Oh, not bad. Hey, anyway, where are we? In flight still. We're nearly there. Oh, it's certainly changed, isn't it? Wow. Went from looking really pretty to all of a sudden it looks very intimidating. Right, so let's fix this city block here. We'll just put in a parking lot. There you go. Oh, hang on. What about the... Oh, Glen, you're silly sometimes. You really are. The medical centre, mate. You've got to have a road to that building, though. You don't have a road to that building, you kind of... Well, then you can't do that. So you might as well have a parking lot. Let's just have your parking lot. I don't care, people. Have a parking lot. Oh, here we go. There's a countdown. I've just noticed it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, I went to take a screenshot, but never mind. Missed it. Build a mining drone hub and start mining the natural resources detected in the sector. Natural resources need to be fully mined for task completion. Okay, so this is where we had problems before because I didn't really figure out what I was doing wrong to get it building. But, no, sorry, resource. Mining hub, drone hub, drone. I can't see. It's kind of dark. We want it here? Why not? It's probably as good a spot as any. Within the dome. And it's next to this. Possibly a good thing. I don't really know because I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, it's a radar, Glen. Radars usually scan for things around, you know? Usually. Not always. Okay, so hopefully this time we will have enough population to fill it. So 48 housed, 36 are working, 11 are ill. Oh, so this is our loyalty here, 42. Shelter 29 and food is 33. Okay. Okay. And you can see how fast they're producing their food. Growing vegetables. We can't change anything else as yet because we've got nothing else, obviously. It's going through a lot of water. We're going to need some water, buddy. Water. On. Ah. Can we turn them both on? Resource mining. So they're both on now in theory. Water. Current workers 8. Minimum workers 8. Maximum workers 8. Efficiency 0. Okay. So it's working though, right? Power. Not enough power, Glen. Where's my power plant? We can... Okay, so there's more power. Okay. Okay, so we can crank some extra power out of the building. But what does that take from? I don't know what it takes from. Don't know what it's taking from. Because, you know, if we're prioritizing it, then it must be coming from somewhere, right? So you're now... Oh, I think that's what it is. So you're now lacking in working. Workers? Working? Something like that. $150. I don't understand. Why is the power now... How does this priority thing work? Okay, now we're negatives. Okay, let's just leave it at that for now. So I think it's the priority is the amount of people employed in that job. Mining drone hub. Energy consumption 65. Materials 750. Resource mining on. So have we taken all the water now? I think we might have. See, now that's actually saying it's short. Current workers 0. Ah, okay. Yep. Build a mining drone hub and start mining the natural resources detected in the sector. Natural resources need to be fully mined for task completion. So I'm presuming it's just this last 250 material. Okay, great. Now we're able to obtain material from mining raw resources. We should search for raw resources in as many sectors as possible. And we need to fully gain control of the anti-gravity device. There is still too much that we don't understand yet, and still too much that we're not able to do. But first we need to maneuver to get going. When we fly to other sectors, we will inevitably encounter survivors and escape pods. Okay? Increase the total population of the colony, not economy. Okay. So increase the total population of the colony. We need to move to another sector, I'm guessing. Because there's nothing left here, right? We're done. Oh, yeah, so we must do. No, we can't move on. Well, you need an operating radar. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we could just simply turn the priority of the mining drone hub down to 5. And then that gives us workers in here. Current workers 0. So if I turn this up now as a priority, this should now mean that this becomes our number 1 priority. And we should get workers here if I understand correctly. Let's do repairs on everything just to make sure nothing's going to collapse on us. I find this shield, even if storm strength is 1, doesn't protect the houses. No. These here are inside the dome, and it hasn't protected them. But I guess it's... Well, I don't know. It didn't really seem to be any better than not being inside the dome. I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go, I guess. Okay, so we are here. And we want to scan the surroundings, I guess. Now, what are the little blue marks? Can we rotate this globe, please? No? We can't. Oh, there we go. Use the WASDs. I think that might be a person. Is that indicating people, maybe? I think it might be, eh? So if we're here, we don't really want to go into a bad sector, though. Let's go to there. We'll go from here to there, and we'll get the resources. We could use more people, though, but hang on. So, set destination. Can we fly 2 spots? We can, but I'm presuming that would just take longer. So how about we just fly 1 for now? Set destination there. Start our flight. We'll just do 1 for now. We'll fly to there. And then we'll worry about the next one and the next one, if that makes any sense. Because I think we want to take the resources from here first and then carry on. Otherwise we're wasting time flying through the zone, I think. Many ill colonists. Incoming particle storm. Okay, so we'll slow it back down again. And let's... Okay, so if I'm understanding this correctly now, the priority is how much of a priority that building is to work. So we need our power plants to be high priority. Oh, what's happened? Oh, we've arrived. Okay, we've arrived at our sector. Okay, so we can probably turn the radar down now. I think turn the radar down to 1 because it's a low priority building for us now. This is now our priority. Next to power. We want to make sure we don't burn out our power supply. So if power is set to 6 and 6, and this is a 7, that's a 1. We probably want our food to be a 5. If I'm understanding this correctly. And we do it like that. So what we probably actually want to do is go 1. Sorry, radar is 1. That would be a 2. If I'm understanding this game correctly. 2. That would be a 3. That would be 4. You see our power's still staying constant. And this one would be a 5. Order of priority, basically. If I understand this game correctly. Okay, so now that we're here, we should be mining our resources. No, okay, so turn the priority of this up now. And see if that works. Yeah, because see, it's now a higher priority than everything else. So it should now have the workers. Yes, it does. Okay. So I am starting to understand how this works. Right. Okay, so our priority order. What is this? Oh, okay, we got some stuff. Got some stuff. So you are a 1. Our food, medical centres. Do we still have the medical centres? Where's your medical centres, Glen? Have you taken them both out? I have, haven't I? I've removed both the medical centres. Okay, well I'm going to put one there. Because we have sick people, I'm sure we do. Yeah, 19. We don't have a hospital. Okay. Doing better than I did. Well, like I say, I did die the first time because I couldn't figure out what I was doing. And that was the priority order. I didn't understand that element of the game. So now that we understand that element of the game, what we're going to do is our radar is 1. Our medical centre will be 2. Our food will be 3. Actually, no, I'm going to go the other way around. Medical centre 3, food 2. Because at the moment we need to heal people more than we need to feed. So radar is 1. Garden is 2. Then my medical center was 3. Then the drone hub now becomes 4. Oh, there's nothing here. We're all done. We're ready to move on. Okay. And I just need to change the priority of the radar in order to scan and move on. If I understand. We want to go to the people. I think we're going to go to the people. So we start from here. Set destination is here. And start our flight. Okay. I think that's what we want to do. And get some more people. So I presume that little symbol is indicating that there's people out there. Let me get a cool view. Really. Pretty much similar to the views we had before. Okay, so let's speed our time up. And hopefully we pick people up here. I'm guessing we won't get any resources. Because I think you need one of these tiles. With the thingy on it. The blob, whatever that is. The hexagon, polygon shaped thing. Hexagon, polygon thing. Yeah, Glen, you know your shapes. Increase the total population of the colony, yes. So yes, for anyone who is just coming in, welcome to the stream. This is Sphere-Mini-Cities. It is a brand new early access game on Steam. You will find a link down in the description. Just look for the blue dot and you'll be able to purchase or wishlist the game for yourself if you wish to try it. Rescue all of them. Okay, so here we go. Rescue mission. We've received a signal from one of the escape pods. There are 20 survivors on board in need of help. Do you want to rescue them? Right, so rescue them all. Rescue only half of them. Do not rescue them. Okay, so we'll rescue them all. We'll take all 20 for now. Housed 68. Okay. Working 46. 5 are ill. Okay, so do we have these people now then? Doesn't say we're mining anything. Let's have a look at this. It looks like it's done. I think we have those 20 people. I actually thought we had 68 to start with. But I'm not 100% sure. I presume we've got them. We must do. It's not really explaining whether or not we've picked them up. But we obviously have to increase our population to 300. So I think we have actually picked these people up. What we'll do is we'll move to this sector now. So set destination, we'll go to this one and start our flight. Flight sequence initiated. Yeah, my gripe, not all of the info is clear. No, it's a little bit unclear, but I'm starting to figure it out now. I mean, you know full well, it's an early access game. Usually doing tutorials and things like that are one of the last things that are done to a game. Balancing tutorials, storyline, it's not as important as setting up the main aspect of the game. So they may improve on that later on, maybe. But then I've also found sometimes developers like to watch feedback, like they might watch my stream and realize, oh, he didn't understand that, and then they might explain that a little bit down next time. That's something I have noticed with some of the developers too, is they will actually watch other people play and see what they are having issues with, and then they generally try to make that a little bit clearer to other people. So yes, we're about to land. We will then get our resources, start mining from here, and then move on to the next sector. Oh, look at this one. We arrived at the target sector. Okay, so start mining. Okay, so everybody's healthy and working now. Incoming particle storm. Let's do some repairs. I haven't done any in a long time. Gotta keep an eye on my food. Want to make sure it doesn't go down. When I said that, that was at 217, so we're going to keep an eye on it. It seems to be going down really fast. Okay, so we've got magnesium, carbon, and calcium, I think I saw. Okay, so our food, yeah. I'm not overly happy with the food. And yet it is functioning, so I'm thinking we might need another farm. 215. Well, I suppose it's staying relatively balanced. Okay, we've got enough energy to do another farm, so why don't we? Why don't we, eh? Okay, see now. Right, okay. Without expanding the dome, which is not something I really wanted to do right now, I'm thinking that might be the best place. Because it's mostly under the dome. We can put a couple of houses along here. Okay. All our resources are gone, so time to move on again. I think we're going to go out here and collect these workers maybe. It's a fairly big trip though, isn't it? Do we really want to go in here? I don't know. Let's go. Let's just find out. I mean, it's showing as a bad idea. But we're not going to know how bad an idea until we go in and just explore and find out. And let's face it, if it's too bad an idea, we can always restart next time. Because I'm actually thinking that this could become a regular on the channel. It's not too bad a game so far. I'm quite enjoying it as far as it's not too stressful. It's got a kind of relaxing atmosphere to it. Not too complicated. So yes, poisonous gases. We're in a poisonous gas zone, so that's probably not going to be too healthy. I don't know, I'm not an expert on poisonous gas. I've heard somewhere that it's not good for you. I don't know. 1 minute. Alright, here we go. Incoming particle storm. So we're just going to basically get in here, get what we need, and get out as quickly as possible. Okay, we've arrived at the target sector. On. Get the minerals. Let's get out of here. Now, I'm presuming we're going to end up with sick people. Yes. Got 2 that are ill already. Just make sure nothing breaks down on us. I'm just going to keep checking on those repairs. I don't know what the story is with the poisonous gas at this point, so I want to just keep making sure. 650 to go. $150. Now I'm thinking that this does not refresh. You've actually got to close the tab and reopen it by the looks of it. Okay, fluorine and calcium. So that should be everything. That's everything. We're getting out of here. Right. We are currently here. We want to set our donation destination to there and start the flight. Okay, I am starting to understand this game now. Right. Okay, yeah, no, I kind of like it. We've got to do some research though now, don't we? So can we do research while we're in flight? Pick tree. Because I think it's time we consider our research. Now, do we do the complex energy array like I did last time? We can't do this because we don't have any iron. We don't have any of the resources we need. We actually have very little. Mostly fluorine. Okay. Fluorine is actually noble gas, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. No. Fluorine is highly combustible. Well, not combustible, sorry. Energetic. Change form. Security. Advanced detection. Improved detection of atmospheric objects. Oh, okay. Environment and climate. Chemical hydrology. Chemical analysis and improved real-time monitoring increases hydro tree output. Additional mineral supply to the plantation increased to its output by 5%. Oh, so we could have done that. Do we have the resources? No, we don't have any hydrogen. Okay. Interesting. I like this. This is different. You've got to get the right chemicals to do the work. Surface coating of extreme elements. 5% higher resistance for plantations and chickens. Okay. Accelerated healing. Better treatment of colonists. More comfort and medical care. No, so I think we're going to go with energy. We will start that. We're still in flight. We still have 3 minutes to get where we're going. Okay. See, we're going to start some research now, finally. Night, Jack. Father Jack. Okay, Richard. Catch you later, buddy. Thanks for coming in, mate. You got further... Yeah, I can't read that. Yep. Actually, I'm not doing too badly. I'm starting to understand this game now. I mean, it's, got very similar aspects to most normal colony games, but there's just some that are slightly different. I'm just going to keep doing those repairs because I don't really know how we're getting on with that. As far as does this gas and everything do more damage, I don't know. We'll just keep moving on. We need more water. Right, we could be in trouble if we don't get more water soon. But we've still got a minute to go, so let's speed her up. And slow it down for the last 10 seconds. Yeah, no, I do think we will be returning this one to the channel. Doesn't look too bad. I'm very interested actually to see where it goes and what it turns out like. Okay, so we can rescue all of them. We now have 88 people. Excellent. Housed is 88, so we have enough housing. We're brilliant. We're set. There was no resources here? No, nothing here. So we need to move on to the next sector. Yeah, I'm understanding this now. This is not bad. I quite like it. Set destination to there, and we'll get resources out of that. Start the flight. We're going to fly on to the next sector. We're going to start mining the next lot of resources, and I think that's probably where we're going to call it for today. Because I've had a bit of an interesting look, and I'm starting to understand the basis of the game. So, I do think that we will land in here, we will get things started. Actually, housed is 88, so we don't need to worry about housing anybody. 8 people are ill, but our medical centre should be treating them. Nobody is hungry or starving. We just need to find water then, really, don't we? We can find water now, we'll be alright. If we don't find water, we may have to move on. Because that's the other thing too. If there's no water in a zone, it may not pay to stick around and mine other things. Because we need water. So we'll have a look and we'll see if there's any water here. If there's no water, we'll just move on, I think, to the next zone. Which is right next door. Because we really need to have water. Okay, so what are we mining here? See, there's only materials. So I don't think we're going to stay. Because we're going to die if we don't move on. So what we'll do is we will set our destination for the tile next door, start our flight, and just go straight on looking for water. I like the style. Yeah, I quite like it myself. It's not bad at all, you're right. Could be a very good little game. Let's move on to the next tile, see if we can find some water here. If we don't, we're going to have to move on yet again. Oh, that's what I have not done for a while. I have not scanned the surroundings. We probably need to do that. Because at the moment we are only discovering what is currently known. We need to scan and discover what we don't know. You're doing editing, are you, Insider? How long are you going to be up for? Rock small, so interested. How do you keep growing? Rock small, so interested. Skyscrapers. We're going to build skyscrapers. And we'll make the dome taller. We've got plenty of room. I would like to know what the kind of end story is though now. Because now I'm already starting to see that all we're going to be doing is moving from sector to sector to try and stay alive. So I would like to know, is there an end game type thing, material? So there's no water here either. We will scan and we will move on. While we're here though, can we actually start mining? Scan of surrounding area completed. Didn't really tell us anything, did it? $1,100. Yeah, I mean, we don't really need the resources. So let's set our destination out here. Whoops, set destination. We'll go for more people. And let's start flying. Collects water in clouds. Build a water tower thing. Oh, okay. There we go. I didn't know that. Build a water tower thing. I don't think we've actually researched that yet, though, have we? We probably need the technology center, actually. Building plan not available. What is this? Community kitchen. We've got the energy. Material 500, workforce. Turns raw food into cooked food. Has a social effect. Let's pop that across the road from the garden centre. Food storage, water storage, material storage, okay. I'm thinking we could build a technology centre right here. Because we've got more people now. So in theory we should be able to give them a job. Giving them a job shouldn't be an issue. Okay, we need to move on. Oh, we're in flight still. 1 minute. Repair. Hopefully. Oh no, we're landing for people now, aren't we? Oh, there's resource here by the looks of it. Ah. Rescue all of them. Okay, so we now have 93 people and housing. Okay, so they're all housed. There are no resources here, so we need to move on again. Scan. Okay, so move from here, set destination there, and start our flight. Wodo Weasel, how are you? Welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome, welcome. For those coming in, welcome to the stream. This is Sphere, Flying Cities. It is a brand new early access game that's just come out on Steam today. The developer kindly sent me a key, so we are trying it out to see how it goes. It's different, quite interesting actually. I'm quite enjoying it so far. The basic principle of the game is we scan the area looking for resources. So you can see there's a resource here and a resource here, which is what these white things are. There are also people, which is what these here are. If we scroll in, they look a little bit like a person. You have to collect your people, collect your resources, and obviously navigate our way around the planet. Looking for people, looking for resources, and trying to keep alive. We are on a floating island, tethered with an anti-gravity device. So we have to keep our power going. If our power runs out, our anti-gravity device will turn off and we will crash down through the clouds and plummet into the earth, which has now been wiped out. Anyway, we're building our population currently up to 300. We have 93 at the moment. 93 are housed. They all have homes. 54 of them are currently working. 5 are definitely ill. 76 are currently hungry. Well, I don't blame them. I'm kind of hungry too. It's lunchtime soon. And as you go around, you mine for different resources, and they add to your periodic table here. So as you can see, we have some fluorine, we have some magnesium, and some calcium, etc. But there's a lot of things we do not have, like aluminium and iron. Yeah. So we need to collect the elements of the periodic table in order to do research. So with the likes of this one, if we want to do this, we, as you can see, iron, is it calcium, and nitrate, I think. Is it in nitrate? No. Yeah, anyway, nickel is Ni, nitrate is N. So we would need those resources in order to do that research. It's very different. I kind of like this. This is, the periodic table research element thing is a great idea. I like it. We can't do that. We don't have the silicon. What else do we need? Silicon and selenium, is it? Okay. Plant safety. Or silicon. We can't do that either. Yeah, so it's a very different research tree. We can't do any of this because we don't have the hydrogen. Can't do that because we don't have the boron. We need one boron to do that one. Yeah, I like the research tree. That's really an interesting way of doing it. Okay, so alloying. We can do that. Let's do alloying. To make alloys, we need to make alloys. That could be a good idea. Accelerated healing. Can we add that to the research tree? I think we just did, didn't we? No, we can only have one. Ah, okay, so we'll do alloying next in that case. So, where are we? We are still in transit. We have 46 seconds to land. Not remove, but repair. And we will just quickly repair, make sure everything's good. 37 seconds. Let's just speed up time a little. And slow it back down. The element conversion trade seems more like alchemy, but the game is new. Well, I mean, alchemy is just combining elements, really, isn't it? I mean, the theory behind alchemy is trying to make gold out of elements. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, this is the way everything works on Earth. I mean, if we go to the periodic table, you combine helium and hydrogen, hydrogen and oxygen. So hydrogen up there in your top row would be helium. Would that helium's He, so that's hydrogen in the top row. So you'd have to combine the H0 there, which we have 0 of. So we'd need 2 of those with 1 oxygen. Oxygen is where? Oxygen is where? Where's O? Where's O? I don't even see O. Where is O? Why do I not see O on the periodic table? Is Glen glowing or going blind? I do not see oxygen on the periodic table. I do not know why. We can't make water because we don't have oxygen. Oh no, we're all going to die! Okay, we have arrived. Glen, stop mucking around. We need to get things done before people die. There is water here. Get it. 1,500. Now, how much water can we actually store? Use hydro trees or mines ice deposits to replenish the water supply. Yes, but how much can we store? That's what I need to know. How much can we store? I don't know. Maybe we need to just build a water storage building and find out. Let's build that next to our veggie garden. It's probably a good spot, I reckon. Yeah, haven't worked that side things out myself yet. No, but that comes with the learning experience. We will figure that out as we go, hopefully. And if we don't figure it out, we're going to just fail again. Nothing unusual or wrong with failing. It is an interesting concept. Yeah, I quite like it. Yeah. That's for me, part of it now that really has me piqued with interest is working out how that will develop as the game goes through. I'm going to build a house here because I can. You thought I was doing it for a different reason, but no, I'm doing it because I can. Okay, so now we have water storage. Water storage. This doesn't tell us how much we can store. Well, see, this is not helping me. We are supposedly mining water. I want to know how much water we can store. There's 1,500 here. But hang on. No, current workers 8. We are currently mining it. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong WAs and Ds. So this must be currently working because we have 8 people here. We have enough energy. Let's keep these repairs going. Um, 1,500 still. Current workers 7. Maybe I should turn the priority up. Because we want 8. Oh, but hang on, that's just killed our power. Can't afford to do that, because our power has plummeted. We need more power, Glen. Current workers 0. Ah, okay. Kick this in. Get us some workers in the power plant. If we don't get power soon, we're in big trouble, but... Okay, here we go, 12. Why has our power not come back up then? Why did our power not come back up? Power should have come back up. Well, we've got this building online now. Let's turn that off. That was the kitchen. Well, we're out of food, we're out of water. We're in big trouble. Cooked food, fish recipe. What? Where are you getting the fish from? I'm not really sure where they're getting the fish from. But we're in big trouble because our energy consumption is way too low. And this water is not getting mined. Why is the water not getting mined? We've got nobody working here. We've got a problem with... Oh, hey! No, our colonists are dying. I've just noticed our colonists are dying. They've run out of food and water and now all our colonists are dying. So we're about to die. The only way I could really bring this back at this point would be to turn everything except for the food and the water production off. But I'm not going to bother because it's been a very interesting look. And I quite like the look of this game. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to come back. We're going to start again. And we're going to try this game again next time from the beginning. And we're going to see if we can do better. So yes, Glen has died twice in this game now. We understand, understood, and all the rest. But I definitely think this game looks very interesting. I am very interested to bring it back onto the channel. So there will be more of this. If you're interested to see more, remember to subscribe. And keep an eye out for it. Otherwise, I do a wide range of early access and indie games. I stream most days, but not every day. Gotta have a break now and again, you know. So, if you're new, remember to subscribe. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a thumbs up. It always helps the channel. And thank you all for coming in to watch. Thank you to Insider Gamer, Wodo Weasel, I hope we're pronouncing that right. Arjun, Father Jack, of course. Red Fusion, Dusky, and anybody else that came in to watch. Oh, Gaming Grandpa, of course, who stopped in before we started and said hello. Thank you, mate. You're going to be watching it on the video on demand. Hope you enjoy it, buddy. We'll see you all on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye. Remember to check out the Discord. I will tell you before I go live what's coming up, as well as we do tell you what free games are currently available. So check the Discord and keep up to date with what's going on. Thanks for watching, guys.